Good afternoon. We're so excited to have you here. Let us be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. Welcome to the check-in counter for your deserted island getaway package. There's so much to look forward to, but first, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nook Inc. Hopefully, I can actually be able to read and speak today. Just get the stream advertised. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, chat is up and things are a-rolling. And I'm Tommy. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. Think of us as your partners. You're in it for the long haul, so let's get started, shall we? Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? Alright, I'm just gonna go with my usual video game nickname. Yes, I'm okay with Willis. And my birthday is November 20th, so 11. There we go. You cannot change your birthday later. People you don't know might see this during local or online play. Well, I don't use online play, so yep. Oh yes, here you are. Our next steps will be to take a picture of you, Willis. Oh, don't worry. Take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. We'll be ready when you are. And you're probably wondering what the title of this stream means, to emphasize on new. That's because this is actually my first Animal Crossing game. I have never played a previous game in this series. So everything that you see here is just going to be a completely new experience to me. And there. Alright. That works. So, yeah, and it's taken me a long time to get into this series because when I was younger, around the time that New Leaf came out, I wasn't quite into the idea of life simulator games. But then I played Stardew Valley, and that pretty much rocked my whole world, so I've warmed up to the idea of playing games like this. So, yeah, and then all the Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing memes were starting to come out, and people were giving this game praise, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm finally going to try an Animal Crossing game. So here we are. Alright, my hair that's actually kind of close. I've kind of got an in-between of blonde and brunette hair, so it's pretty close. Alright. And that's actually close to what my eyes really look like. And let's go with that for a nose and that for a mouth. No blush. Yep, looks good. Sweet. And as you probably just saw, my best buddy's also on the game immediately. Just so quick. But then again, that's just the gaming industry nowadays when people are just jumping on the game immediately, almost like a fucking jaguar. Or a cheetah. I forget which one's faster. I'll just go ahead and add the picture to your records. And now, let's start talking about your new home. So exciting. You see, we're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable in your new life. Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. What I mean is, we have islands in both the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. We recommend choosing an island that has the same seasonal pattern as your current home. So tell me, Willis, where do you live now? North America. Ah, excellent. That information really helps us focus on just the right island for you. So naturally, we'd recommend that you relocate to an island in the Northern Hemisphere. There are a few more decisions to make, but does that sound okay to you so far? Yeah, sounds fine. I mean, it's not like I'm going to live in any other hemisphere. Very good. We have a number of lovely uninhabited islands in the Northern Hemisphere to choose from. Now then, all of our islands are approximately the same size, and they're all quite natural. So don't worry about whether you'll have enough space or comfort. You can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I'd do it. I'll show you some maps now, and you can choose the best one for your new home. So I get 4 options to choose from. Oh, and I should preface this. I'm streaming this on Twitch, and the VOD of this is going to go up on Open Couch Gaming, but I'm not going to be streaming every moment I do in this game. So think of this as kind of a sort of odd experience of like me just kind of getting used to the game as I keep playing it at my own personal time. I will stream this game a lot more often than my other games that I do. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to stream every single tutorial moment. I'm not going to stream every other minute thing. I'll just stream this whenever it feels like something big's happening, or if I just want to show you guys my progress in the the building aspect of this game. So yeah, just as a heads up on that. But I will post each VOD of this game up on Open Couch Gaming. Probably up to about 4 of them, I think. Because I don't want to get overly saturated with the Animal Crossing vibes. Because so many other fucking games are coming out. I mean, Persona 5 Royal already. Okay, so which island? I think I kind of prefer this one. Yeah, I like that one. Wonderful choice. I can't wait to show it off to you. But before we depart, I have just one final question for you. If you could only bring one thing with you to a deserted island, what would it be? I almost didn't read time at the end of that. I almost read it as something to kill. Just something to kill. I don't know why, it got me. Let's see, a sleeping bag, a lamp, some food, something to kill time. Something to kill time could only ever last as long as it could get charged, or unless it's solar powered. But that's just thinking too much on that. Some food, lamp, a sleeping bag. This game doesn't strike me as the kind where I have to manage hunger, so I probably don't need to save food. Now granted, in a real life scenario, I probably would want food, but a lamp wouldn't really be that useful because unless it's solar powered, I'd need to constantly charge it. So it's a toss-up between a food and sleeping bag. I'm probably putting too much thought into something that's so simple as this. Probably some food. How interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. Nook Inc. will fully cover all of your basic needs. Your attention, please. This is a service announcement. The chartered flight for Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package is ready for boarding. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. See, now I know this isn't realistic because if this was a real flight thing, or a real airline gate, people wouldn't be trying to demand refunds and figure out where their gates are. Hello, everyone. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as a part of Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package. Please sit back and relax and enjoy a complimentary video pleasant presentation about deserted island life. Just cuts to the movie Castaway. Well, this certainly will be a pleasant experience. As I said, I've never played an Animal Crossing game before, so this is gonna be very new to me. And considering all of the news and hubbub about the virus and everything, I think something like this is greatly needed. I mean, I'm confident everybody can agree that a relaxing game like this and, you know, a game of cathartic joy like Doom Eternal, both of them actually came out at the right time for this. I hope this game does well, and judging by the huge amount of fans that have been clamoring for this game to release early, I can imagine that this game will probably sell a lot. Alright. So that was a cute little video. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Can you hear me well? Can you hear the game well? Just, you know, checking. You can hear? Alright, sweet. Also, hey, Combo. And we're here. Now, I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. We're heading there right now, if you'd like to move the clock to follow us. Or wait, move the... Oh, that's not a clock, it's a left stick. Oh, wow. I need my glasses. Wow. Also, it looks like I already have a couple people with me, which are a rhinoceros and... Oh, come on. There we go. Sorry about that. The cord on my controller kind of got jostled a little loose. Alright, so I have a rhinoceros and a koala with me. Alright. Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. Is Cabanera here? Oh wait, no, Canberra. Whoops. Cabanera. And Tank. And there's Willis. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our three adventurers are ready to get started. Let's see, how shall I begin? Yes, of course. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Yes, yes. Today is the first day of your new island life in this pristine, lovely island. On this pristine, lovely island. Wow, I'm just gonna fumble all over like Butterfinger. Damn. So congratulations. This is a big package deal, As such, Nook Inc.'s staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big, but I do have certain connections in construction and real estate, and... but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy, and then choose a spot to place it. Alright. Now, if I remember right from the map that I chose, there should be just a couple little ponds or lakes up in the corner. So I think I might want to go for that. Little breathing room, so take your time finding a space that works for you. I suppose I should probably set you up with a map, too. Once you've put up your tent, please find your way back here. Use your new map if you need it. Off you go. Hope you find a great spot. Okay. And I'm guessing... Oh, the map comes up automatically. Okay, so... Taking a look at this... Yeah. Oh, but I'd have to cross these rivers in order to get to it, and I don't think I can cross them yet. No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, so X brings up my inventory. Good to know. Let's see. Well, since I can't cross rivers yet, I should probably just go ahead and plant myself somewhere. Actually, here could work. Here works actually quite well. And there we go. Set up my tent. Big first step. Okay, that's done. Ah, Willis, you must have found a suitable spot for your tent, You're the first one back, so I suppose the others must still be searching for the right spot. You know, since you've already done some scouting, the others may appreciate your assistance. Alright. Yo, I'm Tank. You're Willis, right? Nice to meet you, Kerpow. You already set up your tent, eh? I'm still trying to find the perfect spot. I've been doing some serious cardio, so it's gotta have a lot of fresh air. I think this spot will do the trick, but I don't know. What do you think? He says lots of fresh air. I'll find him a spot. What? You'll help me find a sweet spot to put this tent? Seriously? Wow, it just meant you're already doing some heavy lifting on your own friendship. On our friendship. Oh my god. I think I might need to grab my glasses in a little bit. Okay then. Can't wait to see the epic spot you picked for me. My tent is in your hands, Kerpow. You got this. If you need me, I'll be over at the plaza visualizing how awesome island life is going to be. Let's see, if he wants a bunch of fresh air, my tent is over here, so... How about, since he likes cardio, he'll have easy access to the beach here, which would give him plenty of running space. This could work. I keep thinking that I'm going to be able to maneuver the tent's look around, but there we go. That's the spot. Okay, so that's Tank's. Hey, Willis, find me a good place yet? You know it. Awesome, can't wait to see it. Thanks, Willis. I wonder how that Canberra is doing. She might be having as much trouble as I was, so maybe you should go see if she needs help. Actually, I wonder... Oh, I can do that. Trying to figure out how to pick up... What the... Okay, so right bumper... Tank looks like a Chad. Well, that's part of the deal, man. Also, am I not able to pick up these peaches yet? I guess not. 0 out of 10, I can't pick up the peaches. Canberra. Wait, I got it. Don't tell me. You're Willis, right? See, I told you I had it. I'm Canberra. I gotta tell you, I'm excited to do this whole island thing. Nuh-uh. You already found a good spot, huh? I was trying to just feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble, because every spot feels like the best one. I couldn't just sit here thinking over and over, so I grabbed a stick and threw it, and here's where it landed. So now this is my spot. Okay, I know there's only so far I can throw the stick, but I'm liking this. Yeah, why not? I'll let her trust her judgment. It is a girl, right? Like it said her earlier, so I'm gonna say her. Well, if you're sure, actually, let's think about this a little. If I put my tent here... Looks nice, don't it? Yeah, I mean, I don't see any problems. Awesome. From now on, this won't be just anywhere on this island. This is going to be my home sweet home. I have to ask, for anybody else that's playing this game, especially you, Ken, because I know you're on, do the islanders you get vary from playthrough to playthrough or from character to character? Because I don't know if every person's going to start out with Canberra and Tank, so I want to know if there's any kind of difference in people that you get. Hold on, does this mean you helped Tank with his tent too? Whoa, you're seriously an awesome person. I gotta be honest, when we first got here, I was kind of worried there were way too few of us. But if we get to live here with someone like you, I can totally rest easy. Everyone else is probably waiting on us. Let's get back to the plaza. They're random. I have a kangaroo and an elephant. Okay. That's actually pretty neat. Nobody's going to have the exact same experience of starting up. I like that. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you found just the right spots to set up your new homes. Of course, you can sleep on it for a while, Really get a feel for how it suits you. And with that taken care of, we can move on to more serious business, like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We'll just need a few supplies to get started, yes. Since we'll all be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Let's see. Timmy, Canberra, Tommy, and Tank can set up things here in the plaza. Almost have straight up alliteration when it comes to the names on my island. Canberra is just the odd duck, and so am I. Meanwhile, Willis and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. Alright, everyone, let's get to it. Would you come and see me for a moment? He just starts collabing with me on how to poison everybody. I just wanted to go over what I'll need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island. So when you find one lying in the press Y to pick it up. Okay, so A for is like, I guess interaction? That's to get the peach-like items growing in the trees. I suspect they're real peaches. Okay, well now I know how to pick up stuff, which is good. But yeah, it's cool that the villagers that you get are random. I mean, I assume that's what every Animal Crossing game before this has done, but I think it's neat for no one village to be the same as the other. You can't drain them of their money if they're poisoned to death. Fair enough. Fair enough. Essentially, he can't milk money if they're just gonna, plop. I accidentally grabbed some clump of weeds. Let's see, how many have I got now? I need 2 more. Considering I played Castlevania before, considering I played Castlevania on the last stream, this feels very juxtaposing. Or it feels very, what's the word I'm looking for? Feels like there's a big contrast. Welcome back. I trust you had some success foraging for tree branches. Very well. Allow me to lighten your load.
Yes, yes, that should be plenty for our campfire. You made quick work of that. I'm quite glad that I'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. Speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round up something to snack on. While you were collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems to be abundant here. They look like peaches, they smell like peaches, and they even taste like peaches. In fact, they are 100% without a doubt genuine peaches. So would you collect 6 of them for me? Oh, what's this? You've already collected enough peaches? Oh, that's pretty cool. See, I was just, fucking around being like, hey, I can just pick up these peaches too. Didn't think I'd actually be able to get that done. I thought I'd be like, oh, you gotta go collect the peaches. Then I stopped talking to him, then I talked to him again. Gotta love whenever games let you be able to do that. Now, is that everything? Yes, yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. At last, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I have participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen. I have never seen that word before. Hold on a second. Okay, Google. Define acumen. Right, from the looks of it, acumen is the ability to make good judgments and quick decisions. Learn something new about your own language every day. Okay, that was pretty neat. And perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman. Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into... I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore. But what should we call it? I sense a great opportunity. As the first residents of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules. So take a little time to think, and when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. Alright, so what would I name this island? This will end up being seen online, even if I don't have Nintendo Online at the moment. I assume people will probably end up seeing my islands. Well, I'm going to ponder this and take a quick restroom break. I will be right back.
And I'm back. Sorry about that. But I also wanted to grab my glasses because I don't want my impaired vision to, cause me to fumble too hard. Now then, what to name the island? This is a tough thing to think about. What is a fictitious land that I really like that could make for a good name for an island? You know what? It's probably not original, but I'm just going to poke fun at myself for this one. Weebland. How do you feel about that? Just go with Weebland. Hopefully you guys like that one. Yeah, Weebland. Actually kind of fits. Let's go with that. Are you okay with Weebland? The world of Animal Crossing is welcome to all, so don't include personal info or offensive words. No worries. I didn't say Weedland, thankfully. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's try saying our ideas all at the same time. Ready, go! Nooktopia, Nookits. I couldn't read tanks or Canberras. Each one a potential gem. Now for voting. I'll say each name in order and you can clap for the one you think is best. Willa seems to have the enthusiasm and the naming sensibilities. Let's start there. So Willa suggested Weebland. Wow, that's an overwhelmingly positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go with Weebland. Splendid. And from now on, this island will be known as Weebland. Oh, God, I love this. Well, Willis, since you've proven yourself by naming Weebland, I like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. Yes, I hereby name you the resident representative of Weebland. Oh my God, I'm gonna love this. Willis, could you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson for your neighbors? A word or two. So we've settled on a name for our island, and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Everyone have a beverage in hand? Let's get smashed! It's a fresh juice made from peaches, our new representative harvested on this very island. And without further ado, a toast to Weebland and the happiness of its residents. We're gonna speak Weeaboo as a language. Mix of Old English and Japanese. Just go really weeb with it all. Okay, so we've got that done. Ah, Willis, having a good time, yes? I know this is a bit much, but if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. I'm not tired yet. Let's talk with Timmy, Tommy, Canberra, and Tank, and then I'll head off to sleep. Something to give you. We'll let this campfire burn for the rest of the night. Feel free to rest in your tent if you start feeling tired. Before you do that, though, there is something we need to give you. Please talk to Mr. Nook about it.
If you handled your tasks perfectly. You got a nice campfire going. I've never settled on an island before. Weebland.
I'm probably not going to be the first person. I'm probably not the first person, and I'm likely not going to be the only person that's thought of that name, but fuck it. I mean, come on. Why not?
This is gonna be rad. I feel like I'm on vacation, but we actually get to live here, kapow. Alright, so. Willis. Having a good time, yes, I know it's a bit much. Okay. Maybe I'll go do that. But first, you'll probably want this. It's your very own camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lie down. Oh, and there are a few packages waiting in your tent as well, Just a few items that might be useful. To open packages and use things inside, press A. And when you're ready, you can move the L stick to crawl into bed. We've got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. Alright. Let's head back to the tent. Okay, now what are the packages here? A lamp and a radio. Alright, camping cot. Actually, that's probably I like to usually have bedding stuff in the corner of rooms. You know, like a sane human being. There we go. Let's see, and portable radio. Let's put the lamp next to the cot. About here should work. And the radio can go... probably in the corner here. The radio is on. Let's turn it off. Alright. Oh, there we go. I can... So that's how. Okay, so I can move it around anyway. Trying to figure out how to get into my own bed. Oh god. This is embarrassing. Is it me or is the camera moving on its own? Okay, so I can adjust the camera. That's cool. Rest my head for a little while. Rest. The speedrun is going great.
Hey guys, welcome to my Animal Crossing New Horizons speedrun. I'm gonna play this with a Fisher-Price piano with my left nutsack. And yeah, I'm just gonna complete this 100% easy. I'm gonna do it in like 30 seconds.
So you look like you decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way, right? That's all the way, right, Daddy-O? You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world is made for exploring, you know? Living free, being out there, it's a great feeling. Yeah. But take it from a cat who's been on the road. Being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. You've got to make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world is Squaresville without some pals. Yeah, man. Friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. My bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. Oh, but listen up. That rap I just gave you about friends, it's pretty key. You'll dig this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends, if that's your scene. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pals sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with the real time. Dig that island life, and I'll catch you later.
But yeah, no way I would ever attempt a speed run on any game. I'm not knowledgeable enough to do that. Sorry, I had a mini stroke there.
Willis, are you in there? I hope I haven't woken you abruptly. But I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes. I'll be here when you're ready. There you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. I slept that long? Yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event.
Yeah, traveling can be excessively exhausting.
Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to life in our little paradise. First, you'll need one of these, yes? It's a phone! It's your very own Nook Phone. I had these made especially for island residents. I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try turning it on for me?
I was about to say, I swear if TikTok is pre-installed in this, I'm going to yeet this into the ocean.
Good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. Feel free to put it away now. Say, Willis, have you ever used a smartphone before? I have one of my own. Very good. Then it should be a breeze for you. In fact, I think you'll find it much more useful than the phone you already have. I have one more thing for you. It's your itemized bill. So this includes everything: airfare, accommodations, labor, tax, and, of course, your Nook Phone, bringing your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells. What are bells? Good one, Willis. Wait, you're being serious? Yes, of course. I can't believe I didn't think of this. Well, bells are a currency that can be exchanged for goods or services here on Weeb Island.
Thank you, Animal Crossing.
But there's still the problem that you don't actually have any. Yes, of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. For the getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. Miles? The Nook Mileage Program. Mileage? Well, it's quite extraordinary if I do say so myself. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on Weeb Island. I dare say the more you enjoy your island, the more Nook miles you can earn. And you can use them to pay back your move-in fees, and much more. So the bottom line is, you need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in fees, but with this new service, would you believe it? It only comes to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, but there are more details available within your Nook Phone. Just open the Nook Miles app. And you'll see that you've earned some miles just for traveling to the island and joining the program. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll just get back to a few other matters.
Hey, love me some cereal?
Been a while since I heard from you. Hope you're enjoying the Animal Crossing stuff. I realize this is a very different kind of game to what I usually play on the channel, but with how ubiquitous this game has been in terms of memes and popularity, I figured, why not? Okay, my new life is underway. From now on, the island time will march flow of time in the real world. But do not touch the power button when you see the autosave indicator in the top right. You can also save and quit your game after pressing minus. Okay. Let's take a look at the Nook Miles thing. Nook Miles, you're enrolled in the Nook Mileage program. Earn Nook Miles for completing island activities. Then trade those miles for various perks and goods at the Nook stop in the Resident Service Center. Make the most out of island life. Earn Nook Miles. Weeb Island Miles. You traveled a long way just to move to our little island, and you enrolled in the Nook Mileage program, so you earned your first miles. There are lots of ways to earn miles by just enjoying island life. All right, 500 miles. Okay, so these are each for... Okay, so these are like my tasks that I do gradually to unlock miles. Okay. So pick up the bunch, go ahead and shellfish, flower power, fishing, bugs, island togetherness, resident togetherness. Our Gregarious Greetings initiative aims to reward you with Nook Miles just for chatting with the residents. Try to talk to your neighbors every day. Okay. Costume design? Or custom designs. Custom designs. With this app, you can create custom designs to wear on clothing or display around the island. When you save custom designs to the app, you can share them with other island residents. There's a chance that your custom design will be seen by other players during network play sessions when you visit another island, for example. Please don't create anything that infringes on others' rights. Don't use private information, yours or anyone else's, or offensive words or images. So I can create my own, huh? Alright, that's something to keep in mind. Rescue services. Use this service for an emergency situation on the island when your path is blocked and you're stuck. You'll be sent to a place just as your home, such as your home or resident services. Nook Miles are generally required to use this service. Okay. Call rescue service? No. Alright, that is good to... I'm actually glad I learned about that. Passport. Passport, your information is shown here. This information may be seen by other players. You can change your photo, title, or comment at any time. Customize them to show off your style. Okay. Map, camera, seems self-explanatory. Alright. I'm just making sure I explore everything properly. So, Tank and Canberra are down here. Looks like no one's here. Yo, Willis, that spot you found me is just incredible, thanks. I hope we can keep looking out for each other like this. It's good to have buddies, Kerpow. Oh, right. I've got something here for you, Kerpow. Thanks again for finding my place for my place. Or finding a place for my place. That denim cap is perfect for Weeb Island. You can try it on by pressing X to open up your pockets, then press A to select the item you want. Choose where if you want to put it on. You can always change later if you need to work out, Kerpow. In Canberra. Willis, thanks a ton for earlier. I got my tent all up and running thanks to that pep talk. The brochure said we'd be living on an uninhabited island, so I was all ready to go solo. I could totally go for having rock stars like you around, though. Let me know if you need anything. Oh yeah, I was thinking about how to thank you, and I came up with a recipe for a leaf umbrella. Alright, so the first thing I thought when I got here was, now that's a lot of weeds. That's kind of where I got the idea for the DIY projects. Do-it-yourself projects, you should ask Tom Nook to help you out. He's doing free DIY demos over at the resident services. Okay. And I got a new Nook Miles thing, so let's go ahead and claim that. Take pictures using various filters and effects. Okay. Because, I mean, every game nowadays has to have a photo mode. To the point where even Kingdom Hearts got one. And for the map, check current location. You can also press X to change the settings and choose whether to display the mini-map during your day-to-day activities. Okay. I'm going to put on this cap. And it's black, my favorite color. Sweet. Leaf umbrella. Let's go ahead and learn that. Is this a DIY recipe? I wonder how I can memorize it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pick some weeds up, because I assume to learn this I'm going to need, feel like a good chunk of weeds. Alright. Ah, Willis, welcome. As you can see, it's quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable, Let me know if you need advice on how to spend your time on this island, or anything else. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. He can help you procure some of the essentials for thriving in our little paradise. Because I'll be spending most of my life living in this Tom Nook paradise. And if you want to earn some bells, he has rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous. Oh, one more important thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it would be quite useful, so I hope you take me up on it. Alright. I see you've discovered my DIY workbench. Yes, the DIY workbench. Each participant will make and keep their own tools and receive a set of DIY recipes. I think it will be quite useful for island life, So, shall I put you down for the next available session? Sure. That's the island spirit. I happen to be free right this very moment, so let's get started. Alright, so now I'm learning about the crafting system that a lot of people have been learning about on this, and apparently some of like the die-hard Animal Crossing fans have been like, ew to this, but I don't know. Whatever they choose to expand upon the mechanics of Animal Crossing, which honestly, saying mechanics in Animal Crossing feels like a very... It's not a statement that really fits Animal Crossing. Because when I say mechanics, I think Devil May Cry 5 or, really, really action-heavy games. So saying mechanic in this is probably really weird. At least to me. So today we'll be constructing a fishing rod using common materials that you can find anywhere. For this particular recipe, we require a mere 5 tree branches. It is admittedly a little flimsy. Now then, come see me once you've collected the materials. Alright, and I only have 1 tree branch, so I'm just going to go get some more. Alright. Well, this game is very pleasant so far. I also like the little ambient background music. It's nice and calming. Hope you guys have been doing well, by the way. It's been a fairly slow week in terms of learning a bunch of gaming news and keeping up with everything. But I guess that's what happens when people start distancing themselves. But, you know, we're just here to enjoy some good old-fashioned Animal Crossing wholesomeness. Animal Crossing wholesomeness. That was weird. Why did I say Animal Crossing? Yeah, 7 tree branches. That should be plenty. Okay. Got the tree branches, so now let's get started on crafting that fishing rod. To begin, just select a project from the workbench and get started. I don't know why, but whenever I see fishing rods like that, I always want to use one like that. The kind of fishing rods that don't have a reel, where you just kind of lift. I want to use one of those. As you can see, crafting is quite simple, provided you have the correct recipes. And that concludes my free DIY workshop. A few common DIY recipes for you, free of charge, naturally. I'll just need to send them to your Nook Phone. Would you mind opening it up? Splendid! The DIY app is now installed on your phone and ready for use anytime. I wonder if people could be able to jailbreak the phone and start playing emulators on it. Because I remember that was a very common trick when I was in school, when I was in high school or something. People jailbreak their phones and then just emulate a bunch of different games on there. Speaking of fishing, I am no master angler, but perhaps I can give you a few tips. In my expertise, you should aim in front of the shadows of fish when you cast your line. I would love to see anything you manage to catch. I'm quite curious about the local fauna. Oh, silly of me to forget. I need to give you a brief introduction to that box there. That is a recycle box for all the island residents to use. We'll be using it for items removed during construction and such. If you need anything, feel free to take it right home. If the box gets full, we'll get rid of the oldest items first, so don't delay in picking out whatever you want. Ah, okay, so this replaces the pawn shop from before. And I know that's an ATM terminal as well. That is our Nook Stop. It's a terminal for services that will further enhance your island life. At the moment, you can use 2 services, Willis. The first is Nook Shopping. It's a catalog shopping service for items that can be hard to find on an island. Second is Terminal Services as an automated bell dispenser, or ABD, for the Bank of Nook. We're also working on a service which you will be able to redeem Nook miles for various things. Please take advantage of these wonderful services. Quite beneficial indeed. Okay. Once per day, accessing the Nook Stop will award you bonus daily miles. Okay, so daily miles, so I gain 50 miles by accessing this once a day. Interesting. Well, I'm just going to keep it simple and go for just basic recipes for now. Let's craft! Campfire, flimsy net. Okay, need materials and need materials. Now, question is, how do I learn a new recipe? Is it just a matter of, okay, sweet, I learned a DIY recipe for a leaf umbrella. I've got 8 weeds, so hopefully that will be enough for a leaf umbrella. Also, the tutorial for this was excessively short. I mean, I imagine more stuff will get introduced that needs tutorializing, but for the most part, you know, I'm kind of left to my own devices almost immediately. I like that. I like that a lot. Ah, I need 15, so I need 7 more. Thankfully, there are a lot of weeds on this island, so I can gather plenty. Shit, I'm already up to 19. And you know what? Let's give the fishing rod a shot, since there's a fish right there. Alright. Okay, and this was a Crucian carp. My skills are sharp. Okay. So, that seems pretty simple. God, the water looks so good in this game. Look at that water. I would totally swim in that. And that is a pale chub. That name seems a bit judgy. Ah, there's a bigger one. Bigger fish. I caught an empty can. Aren't you supposed to catch the fish before you can can it? This empty can could be repurposed. A DIY recipe for an empty can? I guess that's also probably something that a lot of people appreciate about the crafting system, is that they'll be able to have some use for items that would just either get pawned or recycled. What the hell is that? Oh, loach. It's looking at me with reproach. Oh, this is going to be just full of rhymes and puns, isn't it? Alright, now let's see what the ocean can bring us. As a former saltwater fisher, I can certainly vouch for the fact that giant fish will come around. Alright, I'm too far to get that one. How about we do it like this? Damn it, too soon. Ah, okay. I thought I could be able to go down to the pier and fish off of this, but I guess not. Sand dollar. Okay. Just gonna end up picking up everything that I see. Ah, it looks like that was the only fish that was around, too. Yeah, looks like. Whoops. I was a little too late on that. Oh well. This doesn't strike me as the kind of game that's very punishing about that fact. Go ahead and put that away. Now, because it said I learned a new recipe, let's go ahead and check out the bench. Craftable, craftable. Oh, that's actually really cool. Neat. Let's go ahead and craft the leaf umbrella. Actually, I don't think I can craft much more than what I just did. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Welcome, welcome. You don't waste any time, do you? We're still setting up here, but for starters, we intend to offer a small selection of goods for our island residents. Space is limited right now, but we'll have some fresh stock each and every day. I'm sure you're busy, but feel free to take a look at some of the items we're thinking of selling. Great. I don't have any bells, but I'm just going to take a peek anyway. Barbecue and a camp stove. Okay. Probably for things to cook. We're not just sellers, we'll also buy things from you, including stuff gathered on this island. And because we want to support efforts to beautify the island, we'll even pay you a little bit in return for any weeds or trash you bring in. If you want to know whether we buy something, just ask. Okay, good to know. Alright, so I have a campfire, leaf umbrella, a bunch of fish. Let's go ahead and gather some weeds up for that can recipe I found. Is that enough? Yeah, looks like. Good. I'll probably keep the streams of this game fairly shorter than how I normally do them because, you know, due to the nature of this game being more of a life simulator, I don't want to bore people with maybe 4 hours of doing this stuff. So I'm thinking maybe just keep it to an hour and a half, something along those lines. I just wanted to strike the iron while it's hot because this game came out today, so figured why not. Let's go ahead and sell some stuff. Ooh, cool. Get to select multiple items at once. I'm not going to sell the shells because I want to presume that there might be some use for them. Campfire. Weeds. That should do it. Look at all the fine things you brought in today. Allow me to just run the numbers. Alright, sounds good. Any money's good money. Alright. And I got something for Nook Miles. Ah, some of the DIY stuff. Have a nice DIY. Let's see. We'll award Nook Miles for the number of DIY recipes you've collected. You're earning for learning. If your tools break, just make more. And to take away the sting, you'll earn Nook Miles based on the number of tools you craft. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. So win-win situation, craft your own furniture. Win, enjoy your handiwork. Win, earn Nook miles for the future furniture you've crafted, not future. Win, what could be better than that? And then trash fishing, which I assume is just going to be picking up trash that I get out of the river for fishing. Hey, we meet again, Kerpow. I wonder how I can get that pole vaulting thing that lets me cross rivers. Probably not until a little later. Alright, not gonna miss the fish this time. Okay, and I get anchovy. Stay away from my pizza. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, this is the embodiment of me. I'm not a fan of anchovies on my pizza either. Or pineapple, because if you put pineapple on a pizza, you are officially a heathen to me. It is heresy to add fruit onto a pizza. DIY recipes. Check this app for info on DIY recipes you've collected. You can also register frequently crafted items as favorites so that you can... Okay. Neat. What do you have to say? Oh, Willis, it's great to see you. That campfire was a lot of fun. We're keeping resident services open at night, so feel free to stop by if you need to talk about anything. For the time being, I'll be out and about checking in with everyone, seeing how folks are. If you're ever unsure about what you should do, don't hesitate to stop for a chat. I smell a kind of smell. A smelly smell that smells smelly. Anchovies. Yes, I get that reference. Like Captain America, I get that reference. Just gonna wait for this thing to come in. I could look at this water all day. I know it's such a weird thing to get drawn to, but I really love a good-looking set of water in video games. Because, like, one of my most favorite type of aesthetics is whenever, like, a creek or something has crystal clear water to where you can see the rocks. I don't know why, I just love that. Oh, I missed it. Ooh, that's a big thing. Now, what are you? Well, you're clearly a fish because I don't think a can would actually swim. Look at how wet that water is. And I caught another carp. Look at how wet that, yeah, look at how wet that water is.
Oh, yo, man, water's so wet. Look at that water.
Is that a... What is that? What are those? Oh, I thought they were like weird fish shadows. Did I just get a care package? What the... How do I get that? Is it gonna fall on me, or... What? Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like it'll touch the ground anytime soon, so... Yeah, I'll just probably leave that be. Just watch the comments rage on and be like, that was gonna be a super cool item, you dumb shit! How could you? Come on, little asshole, get over to the fucking bobber. Try looking along the beach for bigger fish. Obviously, you can't get the present without a slingshot. Ah, okay. And yeah, I know about the bigger fish thing. It's just, it doesn't seem like the ocean had a lot of fish to offer. A lot of sand dollars and seashells, but not very many fish. Almost kind of indicative of my actual fishing experience with saltwater. See? Nothing. And I assume a slingshot will be a DIY craft thing that I'll get at some point. Don't know when, but at some point. Ooh, this is new. And this is a bitterling. It's mad at me, but only a little. Well, this game certainly has its charm, and I like that. I like this game. It's neat. Ooh, what'd I get in the mail? From Nintendo. Dear Willis, thank you for downloading the update. We'd like to give you a present to show our appreciation. And the other one is also from Nintendo. Congratulations on your big move. We hope you enjoy your new island life. To celebrate this fresh start, we'd like to give you a gift that is sure to come in handy. There's always bigger fish. The Phantom Menace. I mean, that quote is going to go over my head, man. If you follow this channel, you know that I am not exactly a Star Wars person. And that is a Nintendo Switch. Ooh, and a workbench. Sweet, so I don't have to go to Tom Nook all the time to get a crafting recipe. Sweet. But yeah, it's kind of hilarious that I have a Nintendo Switch now. There's no room to put anything here. Alright, might as well just pick up some weeds first. Alright, that should be enough room. There we go. And I guess I'll put my Switch next to my radio. Listen to fucking rad music while I play my games. By the way, before I started the stream, I was just kind of, looking up music on YouTube because I tend to try and look up music that's stuck in my head. So I was listening to No Quarter by Led Zeppelin, and I got suggested this stuff, these two bands that I found that I really, really like now. They're called Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats and Stoned Jesus. And I heard a song from each band, and I'm already liking what I hear. And it's just kind of odd that I just found those at random. But I guess that's the power of music for you. Oh, hello, new recipe. That is, okay, that's the simple workbench. Iron nugget and hardwood. So I need hardwood and an iron nugget, or could have just been called iron ore, but I guess nugget's cuter. And the question is, I don't think I'd be able to get hardwood quite yet. And yes, you can take that out of context. Go ahead, clip it. I can't stop you. See if I can actually get Much bigger fish. That looks like it could work. Indeed. And that is a shoe. I caught a boot. It, wasn't made for swimming. I could probably wear these if I found another boot, right? Alright, I'm wearing somebody's trash. I guess the whole one man's trash is another man's treasure thing is pretty true. It could mean as much for music, clothes, waifus, everything. Ah, damn it. I keep anticipating the bobber to drop. Just going a little early on that. Isn't that the hat I gave you? It looks great. Really shows off your head muscle, kapow. I know I probably should be doing like a Chad voice for Tank, but I'm not going to subject you guys to cringy voice acting. Ooh! I caught a sea bass. No, wait. It's at least a C+. Oh, it broke. Oh well, at least I got a fucking big-ass fish. Alright, what did I get in Nook Miles? Trash tools. And there we go. Let's see, did I get any others? Seller of unwanted stuff. I got a pair of boots. Just need to find another one. Well, I can certainly find myself playing this in my downtime a lot. As I said, when I do more streams of this, it'll probably be just when I've made more progress in it and I just want to show off how far things have come along. Maybe when I get the terraforming ability, I'll show that off. Let's see, what's craftable? Nothing at the moment. Need another fishing rod. But that can be encountered when it gets to it. Come back for more, huh? Must be my winning personality. What's the latest? What's up, Holmes Skillet? I kind of moved here on a whim. I'm not sure I brought enough bells with me. Like, you hear deserted island and you think you're not even gonna need money. Yeah, I need a plan. I heard I can get bells selling fruits and weeds and stuff to Timmy. If I do that, maybe I'll be alright. And I'm also going to be very aware of hornets, because I know that the hornet's nest stuff is pretty infamous in this series. Oh yeah, I can get rocks. Let's see, anything else that I can go ahead and pick up? Actually, what's this bulletin board thing? Island bulletin board. We'll use this board to post important notices and other useful bits of information for everyone. Island residents and visitors alike should feel free to use the bulletin board to communicate with each other, celebrate special events, and more. Okay. So it's essentially like the whole post stuff from other people type of thing. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Got another Nook Miles thing. That being... Where is it? There we go, Shady Shakedowns. Rumor has it that someone on this island likes to hide furniture in trees. Not gonna question the logic on that, but sure. So I got myself a furniture. And that furniture is a diner neon sign. A sign. Interesting. I don't really think I need a neon sign, so I think I'm just going to give that to Timmy. And I know, and I'm going to be careful about the trees I shake, because I know for certain that I'm going to get stung if I do it too recklessly. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and sell that sign, because that was a pretty unexpected thing to see. Let's go ahead and offer him the couple fish. Let's see. And the sign. And weeds. Sold. 1,415 bells? Damn. Alright, I think I'm going to go place my new plant. And then I think that'll be a good spot to end the stream, if any. Maybe check around a couple things. Just need to space that out properly. There we go. Damn it. There we go. Okay. See anything else of note? Nope, doesn't look like it. All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. As I said, I'm not going to frequently do Animal Crossing constantly, but I will keep this up as sort of like an update on the game, see how far I've progressed, and just generally show off what I've done. And I'll probably do it for like an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending on what I want to show. But from what I've seen so far, this game seems very pleasant. I'll be sure to play this in my downtime. And if you're interested in seeing more streams like this, be sure to follow me here on Twitch. Otherwise, if you're watching the VOD of this up on Open Couch Gaming, hopefully you like what you saw here. And if you want to see more Animal Crossing stuff, be sure to say so in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can be able to see our other content that comes up in the future. With that being said, hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.